President-elect Joe Biden moving ahead, forming his cabinet with just a few months to go before inauguration. The very latest appointment, Secretary of State Jessica Smith is here with that story. And Jessica, of course, we should point out these are reports that are emerging on Joe Biden's pick for Secretary of State, a very familiar one, we should say, Antony Blinken, one that Joe Biden has turned to for many, many years on foreign policy issues.
But yes, Tony Blinken is someone who people in the State Department know. He was President Obama's #2 at the State Department, and he also served as President-elect Biden's national security advisor when he was vice president. So Biden campaigned on rebuilding relationships with U.S. allies, making foreign policy a top priority. If he is confirmed, Blinken will be a huge part of that mission. He has often talked about the importance of U.S. leadership abroad, and the New York Times reports that his first priorities will be rejoining global agreements and institutions, including the Paris Climate Accord and the World Health Organization. He's also expected to try and build a coalition to put pressure on China. That is something else that Biden has campaigned on. Two other picks have also leaked out, according to several news organizations. Jake Sullivan is expected to be the national security advisor. He was a longtime advisor to Biden and to Hillary Clinton. And Linda Thomas Greenfield, she was a longtime Foreign Service officer. She'll be Biden's choice for ambassador to the UN, again, according to several reports out today. Again, these are establishment picks who have relationships in Washington and around the world. And then we're also waiting to hear who President-elect Biden will pick as Treasury Secretary. He said he knows who he's going to pick. He told reporters that last week. He says that person will satisfy both moderates and progressives. So we'll be looking for news on who he is choosing for that post at some point tomorrow. Akiko.
Yeah, Jess, a lot of speculation around that Treasury pick. We're going to be talking about that a little later in the show. But of course, the big question is that any one of these cabinet picks will need to get Senate confirmation. What's the likelihood of that in terms of those picks that you just pointed to on the State Department, as well as UN Ambassador, National Security Advisor?
You know, we'll have to see. We know that Blinken has been confirmed before. They are all well known in Washington, pretty traditional picks. So they have probably a better chance than some of the more risky, I guess, picks that had been floated in the past. So we'll have to see how this plays out. And of course, it's going to depend on who controls the Senate, who wins those Georgia runoffs in January.
Yeah, it seems like all eyes go back to Georgia because the Senate is still uncertain without those 2 Senate seats up for grabs. Jessica Smith bringing us the very latest on that front. Thanks so much.